Hello and welcome to Soul Babes Craft and Creations. I'm Louise and today is Thursday, which for this video is Duck Duck Dishcloth. So, what are we doing? Well, we're making dishcloths. But to know more about what it is and how it came about and where the ducks get involved, well, you need to go over to Missi from Missi's Yarniverse and more. She was double, triple dog dead by the previous dishcloth person who was doing a year of dishcloths, which the book called A Year of Dishcloths. And that is Laura from Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming. I will link them below. But because something, I think it was that Missi got the book, this book that we are currently working from, which is the Little Encyclopedia of Dishcloths. She either acquired it or got it in. I think she got it in Happy Mail, and Laura saw that she got this book and turned around and said, "Right, you're doing the next dishcloth along." And Missi turned around and said, "Yeah, I'll do the next dishcloth along, and but we'll take a break and we'll start it beginning of 2026." So that's what's happened. Is it started at the beginning of 2026. I didn't find out about it until middle of January because I had been otherwise busy. Excuse me, I have a putty cat that's being a nutcase. Princess, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, come on. Can you come and say hello? Yeah? Come and say hello. What's the matter? You're a nutcase. I don't know. Go on then. Go on. No, I'm recording. Go on. Off you go. What? I think I might have to start being like Joy from Find Your Joy and add cats into the chaos of the craft room. So she is going on one, which is it's unusual for her to be going on one like this. It's now you're being cutesy. Okay, right. Where was I? Right. So yeah, Missi was double dog, triple dog dead by Laura to do so. She said yes and said we'll start in the January. I missed the first few to start with. I had to do some catch up in February because I didn't see about it until middle of January when I took because I had taken a 2-week break after Christmas at the beginning of the new year, and caught up on a lot of the videos and people like I watch, and saw it, and I thought, okay, I'd like to join in with this. But of course, I had to then get the book, which I had to get from America, and it didn't come till beginning of February. So I then was playing catch up did manage to catch up in the first few episodes that I have done, catching up everybody else's videos, and I'm now just doing them hopefully one a week. But as you will have seen from, if you go back through my playlist, you'll see that I didn't do a video last week. That was purely because I was struggling quite a bit with motivation and being able to do anything in particular, because every time I was doing any craft, I was falling asleep, which is not good. Um, I'm still struggling a little bit, managing to do bits and pieces, but I'm still not quite where I want to be. Hopefully, I can do what I can, as quick as I can, and then hopefully it will. This I do tend to have a problem around this time of the year, just to keep motivated. And I think part of it is because it's nice and sunny and everything outside, but I can't get outside. So I struggle with being outside. Um, so I think that's what I need to do, is I need to get out and go for a walk each day, just to get that little bit of endorphins. But we'll see what happens on that one. But anyway, let's get back to the dishcloth. So this is the book we're working. Now, I will be showing two dishcloths today because, of course, with me missing last week's video, I have last week's and this week's to do. So, last week we drew out, well, not last week, 2 weeks ago, we drew out the diamond ridges. And yes, this was a nice and easy and simple one to do. I really enjoyed doing this one. I didn't do a plain one done colour or even a variegated one. I decided to start using up some of the scrap end bits that I have left from some of the other ones that I have been working on with some of the previous dishcloths. So this is my version. Make sure I get it the right way around. That way. This is my version of diamond ridges. So here we go. Now I have used all of this one, all of this one, and parts of the brown and blues tealy colour one. So the yarn I'm using, well, mix and match of everything, but I've been basically using Hello Cotton or Rickaroomi cotton. Try and get it so that I can see it. Because it's a shiny late letters on the label, you can't always see it. There we go. So Rickaroomi and Hello Cotton. And as I say, those are the two ball bands from the pink. So I think that one is the darker pink, and then that one is the lighter pink. So I've used them, and then I say and then the other ones are those ones that are all Hello Cotton or Rickaroomi cotton. There we go. So I have two ball bands that I put in my yearly totals for my ball bands. I was gradually using up all the little scrap bits that I have left over. I'm trying to utilize them in whichever ones. So that was the one drawn out 2 weeks ago. Let's just put that to one side and then talk about the second one. Well, the one that was drawn out last week was another Quacken. I am enjoying these Quackens. It is so fun. You really need to go over to Missi's channel and see all the fun of the duck pond. So, what was done this time? Well, as I just said, it was a Quacken, so it wasn't from the book. This one was this one. This is a Yarnspirations pattern, and it is the Granny Stitch Strawberry, I think. So that's the one that we have that was selected last week. And this is no, I'm not going to show you that. I'm going to show you my yarn I've used first. So on this one, I have used Yarn and Colours, and this is Raspberry, and then I've used Rickaroomi, and it's sort of like a sagey green type thing. So there we go. So you can guess, yes, I have done it as a strawberry. I liked it so much, I am thinking of making a scrubby version, but here we go. This is my strawberry granny. This is attached at the top here, but it's loose enough that it does look like a strawberry top leaf, the leaf part of strawberry. So there we go. Yes, I enjoyed that one immensely. So we have still one more Quacken to come if it gets drawn before the end of all the other ducks getting drawn. We will have to wait and see. And what that one will be, anyone, it's anyone's guess, because I'm not sure how Missi managed to come across all these other nice free patterns. So I don't know. We will have to wait and see. Anyway, with everything being done for today, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Love and kindness to everyone. Bye for now. And I'll see you all soon. And make sure you go over to Missi's channel. Bye for now.